Good afternoon, welcome. It's Anna here, and it is Wednesday, which means if you have been here for a while, that it's time to use it or lose it. And today I have picked out a bunch of cards. I have so many of these in my stash, and they are blank on the back side, and on the front they look like this. So this is a kind of quick, easy postcard version that was used many years ago here in Sweden, and I have tons of them. So I want to do something with them, and since the backside is already nice and plain, I think they make excellent journaling cards. So I'm going to decorate the front. And I have an idea. I want to do a little bit of a mess make today. So I'm gonna first cover not the entire front, but just a piece of it with a pattern paper. Like I have picked out some things. I have picked out some dictionary page, different music pages. I have this is from an old library book. I have more music, and I also have some 6x6 papers, pattern ones. That is white on the back, so no biggie. So I think I'm going to use pieces of those and start with that to cover up the front, and then I will add focal points and other decorations. So let's start somewhere and see where we end up. I'm just gonna open my shirt because it's a bit warm. I have my coffee, of course. So let's see. I am going to glue on. I'm gonna stop at tearing and then glue them on. I'm a bit tired today. My head doesn't really want to work, as you might notice, but I hope we will make it anyway. So just going to tear off this white part at the bottom, and then I'm going to kind of tear it like this. So that is one. So how are you all doing today? I hope you are doing well. It's the middle of the week. Have you done anything fun? Anything interesting? Did you do any nice crafting? There we go, that's one done. Let's do the next one. Let's use this, and let's tear it the other way, just to make it a bit more interesting. Well, as I said, I'm a bit tired today. My head isn't really with me. A bit, almost a headache, but I hope it will be okay anyway. And you can do this to any postcard or just a piece of cardstock or whatever you have. File folders. Let's put these to the side. Oh, this is the Beethoven. The Beethoven one. Well, you can do this. You can also glue on this one, the card, and then put the paper on. It's up to you which way you want to do it, but the risk is, if you are a vigorous gluer like myself, to tear the paper. 3. Let's do one more with music. This is so old and fragile, and I think this is a really nice way to use it. Can almost get the whole thing up there. Yes, and I think I am, well, I'm gonna try and glue this, and I hope it won't tear too much. I'm gonna try to be careful. The glue stick that I'm using is the Tombow Mono Professional Glue Stick. My go-to glue when doing this kind of big pieces of paper, because it's not too gooey. Oh, I hope I didn't. Oh, I did. Crap. Well, that can happen if you use the same glue paper over and over. Your paper gets stuck in the glue. Let's fold this over. But it's actually, if you look at them, not two of them look the same, so it's nice. They're all different. Should we do one with the... no, I want to use these. I want to use these. Just gonna tear that off. This is kind of dark and a bit more pattern on this one, but I don't mind. Can be good. Can be interesting to use different kind of papers for different kind of things. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do at least one more with some patterned paper. And don't ask where I got these, because I have no idea at all. Do I want the green one? Maybe I want this one. It's a bit more springtime. I am one of those people who have way too much 6x6 papers. I can tell you. I don't know why I buy them, because I seldom use them, but I buy them all the same. And this is one way to use them. And this whole series is about using up what you got. So I think this is a really good example. Using up the 6x6 papers. I'm actually going to take my scissor and cut this off. I love the color combination. So let's start with these 6, and if we have time we can make some more, because I have a bunch of them, as I say, really big bunch as well. The ones I showed you was almost nothing, so let's get all these to the side. And let's see what we want. We want focal points, and we want other decorations. So I have a few ideas. I have my, my scanned and printed cabinet cards, which is a favorite of mine to use in this kind of craft. Maybe I should get some mails here as well. Let's start with those. Then I have a few fussy cut flowers that I have picked out. And then I was thinking I might use some Tim Holtz things, people or flowers or something. I have those big trays with all kind of stuff on it. Could do that one. Or maybe I can use the people. Oh, I have these as well. I picked them up because I thought I would be able to add some pieces of interest around these things. How about adding some of my bigger ones? I love the dog. I am so drawn to using that one. Yeah. So now we have our focal points. This is such a quick and easy craft. So let's see if we want to add some more things, items of interest here to these. I'm just going through my little stash here. Just having a play of with all the decorations. No. I'm drawn to the round things, as you can see. Just having play. I can also use some stamps, and I can use some tickets or labels. But I thought I would start with these because I have a bunch of them and I want to use some of them, so that my stash will shrink a bit. I don't know which one I prefer, maybe that one. Then I can put a little label here and some other things. Continue with that green turquoise theme there. Nope. I will just put the lid on this one and get out some labels instead and see if I find something more interesting here. Maybe not. Kind of like that one as it is. And I can put we are moving, slowly getting there. Sorry if this bores you watching my process, but I think at least some of you think it's interesting. Something bluish with this gentleman, but no, maybe a date. Nope. I'm sorry if I am out of frame. I just realized. How about, nope, I have to have it up there. Then we can have, maybe I shouldn't have that one at all. I am rethinking. And let's look at the stamps as well. Just gonna get a sip of coffee. Let me see if I can find some stamps that will fit the theme. Yes, love that one. Or maybe, ooh, look at that. And then move this one to that corner. That will be even more perfect, I think. What else can we use? Something blue down here. Because I think he needs a stamp, I think. Yes. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna glue it down. This one goes back into that box. And let's see, we want ink, of course. Vintage photo was at the top. And let's start down here. This one has some white on it, and I really want that to be toned down a bit, so I'm gonna ink this one quite heavily. That's better, I think. Yes. Do I want to glue everything at the same time and ink everything at the same time, you think? Scream at your screens. What do I want to do? I might as well continue to ink these items. Also do that was not the right one. Some of the items will be quicker with a sponge than with a makeup brush. I hope I am in screen somewhat. Sorry if I am not. Try to move a bit. I am a vigorous inker, and I sincerely hope I don't break any little stems here on the flowers. Try to be a bit more gentle. There we go. Quite like these, actually. I like being able to use my stuff instead of buying more. And I have lots of stuff, so this makes me happy. And I try to put them in my journals as well. If you have purchased one of my journals, you will probably recognize some of the things I have made in my Use It or Lose It. Let's see. Inking and Thinking, and I believe it was Gail Agostinelli that started that expression. Inking and thinking. It's a way to have some time to see if you have any more ideas. Ink a bit and think when you do it. So this was a fun little project. It is quite similar to the one I did last week when I made some journaling cards out of some postcard thingies as well. This was what my heart was into this week, and then this is what I do. So now everything is inked and we can start gluing things down. Just getting rid of the stuff. So I will get my tweezers and my glue and start gluing things. Just getting a sip of coffee as well. There we go. Sorry about that. It was my son who came, wanted to have a rubber band. Let's see. Unfortunately for him, I had one. Let's see. Gluing is, this is quite relaxing to me, making this kind of ephemera. And keeping them in my stash. Just doing this inking and gluing and stuff like that. Just getting rid of the excess glue here. So that is one that is done. Cute. Quick and easy. So, by the way, I started making a few YouTube shorts. I don't know if I am reaching my subscribers with those, or if they just go on to some strange page where no one finds them. But can you please let me know down below if you have seen my shorts videos, and so that I know if I should continue to make them or just skip them. What's happened here? Paper towel is needed to get rid of excess glue here. this one. So cute. There we go. This is so fun. It says, please return. So if found, this gentleman should go home. Please return home. And I think I want to use glue stick on this one, because I do not know how these printed photos will react to the art glitter glue. I've had one or two cases where I could see the glue through there was some kind of reaction with the glue and the ink in the printer, so it was all lined, striped like this, and I do not want that to happen again. So I'm trying to avoid using art glitter glue on the printed photos. Let's use the glue stick on this one as well. And I could just as easily do all of them with these cabinet card, the printed cabinet cards, and then use some laces and stuff on them as well. That would be another project for another time. There we go. Things are moving along nicely here. I love the spring colors here, the turquoise. I'm in the mood to make a spring journal. Lots of blues and yellows and pinks and Easter bunnies and stuff. That would be fun. Maybe I should do that before starting next grungier eclectic journal. There we go. Nice. I believe that will be all for today. Let me just get this to the side and then I can show you what we did. So we made this one, lovely turquoise with the roses on it. Plenty of space to write on the back. We have this one with the two gentlemen on and the dog. We have this lovely lady with a stamp and a label up here. And we have this guy with a stamp and a label. Quite similar, but still a bit different. Then we have this one with a fussy cut flower. and the label and the tag. And we have this one with the rose and label and some Tim Holtz ephemera and a stamp. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know down below what you think of this little quick and easy craft. And also if you have seen my YouTube shorts, it would really help me. So until next time, have a great rest of your week. Bye.